Travis Hunter. Um, yeah,
Bro,
yeah, they're saying that that was the worst pick, and
what a
I think we said
fucking
that.
bust.
Yeah, I think we said that in the beginning.
Hell
That
yeah.
he's a
Dude, I don't
he.
even think he should have won the Heisman. I don't think he should have won the Heisman.
I can't remember who should have won that Heisman that year. To
Shouldn't
be
have been
honest
him.
with you,
Shouldn't have been him because they weren't winning no fucking championships. They weren't in no playoffs. The
no, I
motherfucker
think he
played.
had a good statistic year, but I don't know. I don't know. But he won
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Heisman.
yeah, look
But
that up.
just looking at his frame, he's 6 foot, about 185 or so. So I was like, there's no way physically he'll be able to play both sides of the ball, both sides
So
of the field.
I
Just
looked at
impossible.
film. I looked at film at Deion Sanders, right? Deion Sanders played two sports, yes. All right. And he played both sides of the ball occasionally. But
Occasionally
he was drafted
as a
as a
corner.
DB, right?
Right.
I had no problem with him going as a DB. I'd rather have him as a DB. And then guess what? Slowly develop him as a top defender, cornerback, right, in the league. And
Right.
then you could use his ability and his assets, to let's go on some offensive plays. Let's run him for a wide receiver and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Then plus Dion, he was also on special teams too,
Special team, yeah, dude. Let's
as
let's
a
try
punt
him on some
returner.
special
Yeah.
teams. Like let's do some things with him. Later on the thing, but he's here to play defensive back.
Yeah.
You're right. So that's what they should have done.
Yeah, because with Travis Hunter, yes, he is an athlete, but he's nowhere near the athlete
Deion
Deion
Sanders.
Sanders was,
No, he wasn't.
because he had that speed to where he can run like a deer, and how he can just stride with you. Then once the ball comes, he'll just go to another speed to get it,
Yeah, he was just
And
he was anomaly. He was
and yeah,
anomaly.
and he never tackled. He never tackled. He always like he said, he business decision. So he'll just let you
Shut
run,
he he shut you down one half of the
then he'll
field
just
when it
grab
comes to
on
the
top of
passing
you. Yeah.
game, and then that's it. Like that's what it was. It was like, hey, I'm gonna shut this half of the field down. You guys do all the coverages and stuff like that over here. We'll be successful, when they were, and he won Super Bowls because of that. He
Yeah,
shut
but
down one side of the field. You know what I mean?
100%. But as for Travis Hunter,
He ain't that.
he,
He
he
ain't
ain't
that.
that.
He ain't that.
He's a tackler. He goes with his instincts. Hold on, I can't even say the word right.
Yeah, it
Uh,
goes. Yeah,
yeah,
he.
but
I don't even think he's a. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think he's. I don't think he was worth
the
all
second
these
over, no,
assets that they got for him, the second pick of the end. I don't think Gentry is either. I think those two picks were fucking crazy. I was
yeah,
like, what? I was like,
they,
this is
I can,
bonkers.
I think they could have got him in the second round if they wanted to.
Yeah, they could late first, second round if they really wanted somebody, a cornerback. And I think there was another cornerback that was actually better than him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, I mean, it is what it is. All I know is this, like, I feel, in my opinion, that Travis Hunter is a bust. I
yeah.
don't think Travis Hunter will be a lockdown corner.
I
I
think
don't
he'll
think
be a
he'll,
decent corner. Yeah,
I
but
just think he's gonna be somebody that he's gonna be trade bait.
yeah,
He's gonna
because I watched Steve Smith Senior podcast, and he was talking about um Travis Hunter,
what do you
and
say?
basically he was picking out flaws of his game, and he said that he was reminding people he went to he started off at Jackson State, then he went to Colorado, but he didn't play against the elite wide receivers
No.
like he's going to be playing in the NFL. So he's going to he has a lot to learn.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's what he was breaking down the flaws in the game, and the elite talent that he didn't face, about how they can just of course, you're a football guy, about how these receivers can break you down in the first three steps to
Yeah, it's
get
just it's
to
a
get
it's I
free.
think
So
defensive back is the hardest position in the NFL. Okay. So excuse, excuse me. Can we get off the table, please? Thank you. Easy. Sorry, it's my cat.
Stretch.
But it just gets to a point where like like Jen Shi came from Boise State, and I mean, there's been stars that came from smaller schools and stuff and been successful, yes, but I don't know, man. These days, like these kids coming out, they're monsters, bro. They're monsters. Like if you don't have a like look at Sonny Styles, man. 6'5", running a 4.4 or something like that in the 40 and
Yeah.
everything, vertical jump. Like these guys are superhuman. And just, they've seen that Ohio State, they've seen that big play. So when you got a guy like Travis Hunter, his size wasn't really big. He was a very, skinny guy, a little
Skinny.
petite
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fast, but nothing really popped out about him. You know what I mean? It'd have been different if the brother ran a 4.2 in the 40.
Yeah, because in football is you're basically getting an accident every time. It's basically a car accident every time you get tackled or you're tackling somebody.
Yeah.
And he
And then
got a skinny frame, so you're not going to hold up.
he's in the AFC South.
Yeah.
I mean, ain't nobody really in the AFC South, so I think he can hang, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, but it's just the wear and tear of what? How many
yeah.
games? What, 18 games now?
Huh?
What is 18 games now in the season, right?
17.
Se
Yeah, 17. They got
17.
two preseason games and then 17 games. So yeah, and then playoffs. So if you make it to the playoffs, so yeah, you play a lot, man, and it's a lot.
Yeah, so there's a lot of games now compared to how it used to be.
Yeah, and he already got
So,
hurt. He had a season-ending injury. So it's just,
and that's in your first year too. So,
yeah, first year. So we'll see. Well, he go in the weight room. He's gonna have to gain 15, 20 pounds. You know what I mean? He's gonna have to, sharpen his skills, not worry
I
about
forgot.
offense. So it just gives
Yeah.
him one side
Was
of the
that
field to
a
worry
was that
about.
a leg injury?
Yes, it was.
Damn.
It wasn't like something crazy. I think they just took him. They're just like they shut him down before. You know what I
Yeah, it
mean?
could have been a problem.
Like he got hurt, but it was
Let me
like,
see.
okay, we can survive this. Let's go to rehab. Let's get some muscle. You know what I mean? Let's dope him up. You know what I mean? So
I'm
let's
trying to
do
see what type
let's
of
do all
injury it
we
was.
can to save this fucking pick that we wasted all our assets on. You know what I mean?
Okay, so he had a LCL tear in his knee.
That's a fucking. They didn't have to shut him down like that, but he all right. He good. He be good. Like I said, the boy needs 15, 20 pounds of muscle.
Yep, yep. He underwent season-ending surgery. So
My boy light in the butt.
yeah, I mean, shoot. Anytime you go under the knife, it takes away something. So
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I can't say that to everything, man. Adrian Peterson had like three fucking surgeries, and this motherfucker won MVP one year.
but he,
So
he yeah, he was built different though.
yeah, so I
So
mean, like it just depends on. I mean, the LCL, like I don't think it's going to be like, oh, he's never going to be able to cut or move or have agility or something like that. Nowadays these different doctors and stuff like that, it's just different. Uh, hold
yeah,
on real
I
quick,
mean,
brother. Hold on.
yeah,
But other than that, yeah, man, I think he's gonna be all right.
yeah, yeah. We'll see this year with him just playing cornerback.
Yeah, yeah.
See how he
I don't think
does.
he's going to be a big impact. I don't think he's going to be like Patrick Surtain or he's going to be like
No.
these higher guys. I think he's gonna play well this season. The focus is to not get hurt, have a healthy season, and contribute. Maybe get a couple picks here and there, but I know he's going to be a liability when it comes to the run. So now you got to look forward to that. Um, but hopefully he can shut down one side of the field for you, so you can make the adjustments because they lost a lot. They lost Lloyd, one of their top linebackers, to Carolina, so they got to fit that up. So it's going to be a lot of. It's going to be he's going to have to step up. He's going to definitely have to step up this year.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's definitely capable of it. So, like I
Heisman
said,
Trophy, man, you better be.
e- e- either way, he got his money. So
Yeah, he got his money, so he'd
you
be
know,
good.
if it doesn't work out, he turns out to be a bust. He got his
Eli
money.
Apple?
Yeah,
Yeah, Eli Apple. He could be Eli Apple.
yeah. It depends on this year if he gets injured again.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't. Maybe they need to switch him to safety or something. I don't know.
Nah, he ain't strong enough for that shit.
Yeah.
Safety, you got to tackle, bro.
Nah. Free safety
Yeah, you got to tackle.
tackle.
Yeah.
Damn. Um,
Yeah.
damn.
Cornerback is a different thing, but yeah, safeties and shit, you got to come and tackle, bro. You got to blow motherfuckers up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
Be
mean,
too light in the butt, man. Nowadays, safeties are like 200, 205, 215 and shit. They're like little mini linebackers.
damn.
Yeah, they fucking you up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you wanted to